Already 3 challenge the Killhouse Stealth, Fog, Unintimidating, and Hidden UI. So here's the thing, Unintimidating is a thing in here, which means that this is automatically a bad Killhouse challenge, but aside from that, there's Fog, and then there's Hidden UI, which, I mean, that literally just means that we have very little information to work with since we can't really see anything, and we won't know if a god's detecting us, so hopefully things go well, which is just a great start over here. How about you walk inside? Cyber? That was very poorly timed. Right then, how about you walk in here and... keep walking. That works. That's exactly what we had in mind. Sure, this is the red power box, which I guess we now know is a thing. So hopefully that doesn't backfire. Don't keep walking. There's a camera there. Cyber's got a bag, and we really don't want you seeing that. Right then, since Cyber has a disguise now, I'm just gonna sneak in right behind him and try not to get caught. I mean, there's quite literally... there is no longer a guard here. I mean, that straight up works, sure. Right then, there's now a guard inside there, which we can very much definitely see, and can most definitely act on that information. Is there someone else there? I literally cannot tell. And here's the thing, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be 2 cameras in this room, so I'm just not gonna walk into here any further, since that is quite literally gonna backfire on me. And I assume Cyber's getting myself a disguise. So, Cyber's getting me a disguise, I'm gonna grab the disguise, and now we can basically just move on to the next section since we're essentially done with that one. So I guess we can start with this one. We could get it open. And then we've got a few rooms to clear, which... I mean, if you're gonna start by walking away, don't let me stop you. It's just a free opportunity to loop that camera. And also loop this camera, which, before that guard turns around, we're just gonna do real quick. Hi there. Please don't pay any attention to that, and if you're gonna continue standing there, don't mind me if I do, but I'm looping this camera. This is clearly very efficient. Right then, let's go back. I'm just gonna leave you there. Here's another power box, which is the green one, so if we do end up needing that, we will most definitely now know of that. And the room is locked over there, so I assume that this is the entirety of this section, which I guess works for me. But what I really want to do is just... why did you do that? You know what, it's fine. I guess I could get the last one, which would be through here. But then again, this is the vault keycard. This is the vault guard. This guard has basically all of the information that we could possibly ever want. And unfortunately, it's unintimidating, so we can't even get that information. Now there should be one more guard in this sector, so if Cyber's gonna go find that real quick, that would be very much ideal. And it basically only goes in this direction, so if someone could be over here, that would be quite fantastic. Never mind, they've been taken out. I'm not gonna use that keycard over there, since quite evidently, that is a... you know what? I'm gonna use it since, well, Cyber's quite literally just bagging up the guard, so... I mean, it works, and now we are in the best corridor to get caught in, which... let's just get out of there real quick, shall we? Are you both gonna walk inside? You know what? Keep looking away, that works. There might be a camera at the very end there, and there are 3 guards, there's a camera at the very end there. You know, this would have been perfect to take everyone out, if that camera didn't exist. But then again, we wouldn't find out that soon, but it would still be really, really nice. So, let's loop this up. And well, let's real quick just clear 3 guards after we presumably take care of the corridor cameras over here, which are unflattering to say the least. Let's get this looped. Let's be very much paranoid of hidden UI. And then let's loop this camera by... that almost backfired. That almost backfired. Now that room's clear of cams, so we should just knock everyone out. Which, I mean, that's one way of doing things, and I presume Cyber has taken out the last guard, which is over here. That is probably not... Cyber has taken out the last guard. I can now grab that first aid kit, because there's not really a reason not to. Let's just check this real quick. It is a red wire, which means I assume Cyber's going to be taking care of it. And I mean, if not, Cyber's gonna be bringing a drill and I'll be taking care of it, which I mean, that works too. That was highly efficient. Right then, let's continue through here then instead, and then just keep moving all the way to the vault, and then afterwards, because it's unintimidating, we get to wait 3 minutes. This is gonna be exciting. Right then, let's go over here. And in the fantastic fog, let's wait for the drill to get set up. I mean, there's really not much more to this. There really isn't. So real quick, how about we do something fun? Let's just grab a few C4s and try not to shoot a few guards on the way out. And by shoot a few guards, I mean accidentally explode a few guards with said C4s. And I mean, we could go after Cyber, but that sounds like a horrible idea, so let's just not do that then. And we can just place the C4s all over here. And it's gonna be amazing. Not that it's gonna do anything. So let's just place the C4s in each of these spots. And one more. Sure, let's go with here. And then let's grab ourselves a microcam. Place the microcam over here. Hopefully not have a grenade. Place it over here. Look through the microcam. And well, to put it bluntly, how unfortunate we got a camera. Which I guess is not exactly great since, well, we can only take out 2 cameras. And the issue here is that the camera operator's still up. They're just not able to see through basically every single camera on the map, which... What just happened there? I'm sorry. Is the guard inside here alright? Right then, let's just go the exact opposite direction from that. And finally, with hidden UI, we can't actually see how long it takes exactly for the drill to complete, which is quite unfortunate. So, I mean, when Rose says that there's 60 seconds left, we've got to kind of mentally estimate, and then afterwards we can judge for ourselves when it's safe to finally go. And I mean, of course, we've got to loot the last few cameras since, I mean, why not? So let's loot this one, and I believe that's literally every... There might be more here, right? Hold on. We've barely cleared any of the cameras here. Right then, let's loot this one. And I believe that should be at least the second to last one, if not the last one. So let's go through here, let's check for any cameras, and then afterwards, if there are none, we are just gonna... I mean, that's one way of doing things. We're just gonna go straight towards the vault and get ready to get the loot. I mean, there's not much more to do here, so let's just go through here. Let's go all the way over here. And I am very happy that a guy over there just now did not immediately start shooting. I mean, he tried to. It didn't exactly work, which, I mean, I have to say it's a good thing that it didn't work, because otherwise that would have backfired really, really badly. And I'm also very happy that the camera past this wall is looped. And was looped by Cyber, so that means that I was not caught doing that very, very risky takeout. Not that I really had a choice, but I probably could have waited for the shift to just start before doing that, since, well, people start moving if that's not the case. Now then, let's grab this bag, and let's run all the way to spawn, which we could go through there. We're just gonna go through here instead, and I mean, it's really gonna work out. There's not really a reason not to. And we're just gonna go through here, past this table, which is always there. Cyber somehow got this now, and we are out of here, and that's the daily challenge done in just under 8 minutes and 25 seconds. Cheers everyone, have a great time.